Hi everybody, welcome back. So given our last food video was generally about meat and barbecues, I thought I would take over for this one and find some vegan American food and what the vegan vibe is like in America. So we're going to watch that and see what that's like. I'm sorry if it's not as fun for you with steaks and things, but you never know.
Yeah.
You might find something that you like.
Yeah, some vegan foods can be great. Obviously, I like meaty foods the most.
Yeah.
But there's plenty of things on vegan menus that I look at and I think, oh, do you know what, that actually sounds really good, or that looks really nice. If you're in a restaurant, you see other things as well.
I always think it's dependent on how it's cooked. Things like tofu, so many people just poo-poo it off the bat, but if it's cooked right, beautiful.
Well, absolutely. So, the video here is from a channel rated V for vegan. Thank you for that. We're going to look at this one. This is vegan style food, the most iconic New York vegan style food, which is interesting because I guess New York is a boiling pot of flavours.
I mean, if anyone has any suggestions of other videos that cover more states in America, but when I was looking, New York seemed to be the one that kept coming up.
Which is odd because I would think
I would have thought California.
Yeah, California, like West Coast.
Yeah.
Washington, maybe Oregon.
I would have thought so.
California, that would have been my go-to for that sort of thing.
Yeah.
And I'm sure there is plenty out there about it as well from those states. But New York's a great one, right? Loads of different cultures and melting pots of flavors, and so much going on in the culinary world. One of the hot spots of the world. So let's check it out.
Let's do it.
Welcome to New York City, home to over 8 million people where the food possibilities are endless. But can you have a great experience while being vegan? I'm Eunice, and today I'm going to share the vegan versions of some iconic New York foods and the stories behind them. Let's go. First stop is the East Village, where you gotta start the day with a New York bagel and shmia. It's believed that bagels made their way to New York with the migration of Eastern European Jewish immigrants in the late 1800s. In the 1960s, bagel consumption in New York City skyrocketed, and by the 1980s, the size of bagels nearly doubled in New York.
There's no hole in that bagel.
Okay, there's no hole in the bagel. That's a bun. that is a roll.
This has thrown us off instantly.
That to me is a seeded bun.
And we know...
it looks like a really good, crispy, seeded
But we know that bagels
bun.
have holes, in the sense of not just that over here they've made them with holes, but when we've watched other comedy programs and you see them eating breakfast and they're having their bagels, they've got holes in them.
In Friends and things like that, and
so,
Will and Grace, they have bagels with holes in.
Explain this, please.
So
somebody.
Yeah, that's a breakfast roll, sure. Okay.
Maybe we can't see the hole, maybe we're...
Maybe. Those look like they have holes on the shelf.
And by the 1980s, the size of bagels nearly doubled, and the New York
I guess
bagel,
it's just they
as
do
we
some
know
with,
it,
some
was
without.
born. I had the opportunity to meet
It's gonna
with
hold the
Chris,
filling
the owner
better,
of
obviously,
Tompkins
as a
Square
roll.
Bagels, voted one of the best bagels in the city, and I learned his story and why they offer such a plethora of vegan options.
Tompkins Square Bagels opened in December of 2011, so we're about to celebrate our 10th birthday. So we do everything a very traditional way at Tompkins Square Bagels, right down to the ingredients we use. We don't cut corners. Often I choose ingredients that are a little more expensive, sort of rolling the dice that the quality will pay off, and people have responded well to it. Very traditional techniques. We hand roll, we kettle boil, we bake on wood planks, we use barley malt instead
When
of
she's
sugar.
rolling them up with that,
So all of
she was
those
almost
things
doing it like a
together,
knot.
I think make our bagel a little bit better than.
So even though it doesn't have a hole,
bagel.
it's still like
Every
a
morning
round.
the dough is prepared in-house and blended with a premium barley malt. The dough is then shaped by hand by bagel masters like Celestino to give each bagel its traditional touch. Racks of bagels are then boiled in a kettle, cooled on wooden planks, seasoned, and then baked to perfection in a very high-heat rotating oven.
I mean, they look great by themselves.
So
Just
why
that
are
with a
there
little
so
hot
many
butter.
vegan options, including cream cheese?
From day one, I wanted Tompkins Square Bagels to be for everyone. I wanted it to be inclusive. I was aware that there are people out there with dairy allergies, nut allergies, wheat allergies, and I never wanted anyone to feel uncomfortable about coming into the shop. If you're with a group of people and maybe you're the one person who's vegan or one person who has a dairy allergy, I didn't want you to feel uncomfortable or like, oh my God, what am I going to eat when I get here? So I made it a point to have something for everybody. That was more of an act of like by nature, I'm a people pleaser. I want to make people happy. What I didn't realize was it turned out to be a really good business decision, because people really responded well to it. We get written up all the time. And
it's so true. When I go out sometimes and I'm the only vegan, you do feel a bit like, oof, they're making their decisions around when we go around me, which is lovely.
I mean, that is the case.
Yeah.
When we go out to eat of an evening, if we want to go to a restaurant, it's so much easier for me to say, you pick.
Yeah.
Because chances are most places are going to sell some form of pizza, some form of burger, some form of I'll find options, pastas and things like that, whatever it may be. I'll find options. There's so many less options available to you,
which is really sad and really crazy.
Or if so many places that are like, oh yeah, we have a vegan menu, it'll be like
one choice,
2 items maybe, and they'll be really plain.
Yeah,
it'll be like a salad.
Yeah, which I love salad, don't get me wrong, but if everyone else is having like a proper big meal, it's just not as exciting. So this guy, I love him for like not wanting anyone to feel left out.
Yeah, the all-inclusive nature of that. I mean, the menu looked massive when you looked at it on the wall, and it looks like they have a huge
tofu schmears. I love schmear.
And doing a huge array. That's great for everybody. I'd go there as a meat eater because he's got the meat options as well. Like, we would make it our go-to if you live around the corner from that place.
I'd travel to go there because he's got so many options. I would travel.
I think that's it for us because of our setup. We will travel to find those good places for sure. Yeah, no, very good.
I want a bagel right now.
Yeah.
Business decision, because people really responded well to it.
And they
we get written up all the time in dairy-free blogs, vegan blogs, gluten-free blogs, and that's just because we made the effort. From day one, I've had things like tofu-based spread. We're working on oat-based spreads. We just want to have something for everybody.
Next, it was time to load up the bagel with the many cream cheese options they offer.
That sounds delicious. Look at that.
Okay, it is now the best part. I'm trying these freshly made, fluffy bagels oozing with cream cheese. Oh my God. So I got 2 options. I got the spinach artichoke on an everything bagel and a sun-dried tomato with tofu scallion. Let's try this. Oh my God.
So good. She looks so happy right now.
She does. I know it may be criminal, but when they're showing it like that, I'm thinking that looks amazing. But slap a little pastrami in there for that New York edge. That with a bit of turkey breast.
Just missing the point entirely now. Do you know what I would have with that?
I'd try it. It looks great though.
I would really like a little bit of sweet chili to dip. That would then set that off.
No, that's a very moist filling already.
Yeah, but it's the tang of the sweet chili.
No. Because then you're going to cover the flavour of what they've created for you. They've gone to long lengths to create those nice vegan flavours.
Yeah, exactly. But you just said you're going to shove some pastrami in there.
That increases the flavour.
So just sweet chili. We're enhancing.
No.
Yeah.
Very different way. But it looks good. I would try that with or without the meat option. I would give that a go for sure. It kind of just looks like a really nice sort of potato salad or a coleslaw being thrown in or something like that.
She looks absolutely ecstatic right now with her choices.
This is bagel cream cheese heaven. Look at how much this cream cheese is oozing out. So the next one I'm trying is sun-dried tomato mixed with tofu scallion. They prepare their tofu vegan cream cheeses in-house every day. They go through tubs a week. This is high in demand, guys. It is not a New York bagel if you don't have just tons of cream cheese on this bagel. Calories don't count here in New York. I love that there's chunks of sun-dried tomato just mixed into this. Oh my God. And then the chewiness of the bagel is just amazing. And then it has that nice crispy exterior. You can tell they have used traditional methods, and that's why this place is
the breadless, those look so nice.
We're in the happiness business, like that's our slogan. People are coming here pre-pandemic to start their work day. Maybe they're gonna get crammed into a subway train. Maybe they're gonna go to an office job that they're not so crazy about. So for the moment that they're in here, we want to make them happy before we send them out into the world. We want to be that place that they remember.
Next, I had to make a quick stop downtown for a New York-style cheesecake.
Okay, so now it's time to try the New York style cheesecake. Now what makes this cheesecake so iconic and different from a traditional cheesecake is that it's usually larger, fluffier, and creamier. All right, let's try this.
Don't often get vegan cheesecake.
That like melts in your mouth. That's how light and fluffy it is.
I mean, I don't like cheesecake
strawberry jam
anyway.
is perfect. The crust on the bottom
Just
is
give me the jam.
delicious. This is a dessert you can't pass up.
I would just have a jam tart. Give me the pastry, give me the jam.
Times Square is one of the world's most visited tourist attractions. It got its name in 1904 after the New York Times moved its headquarters to the Times building. Today, it's a hub of the Broadway theater district and a center of the world's entertainment industry. The next day, it was time to go to Brooklyn and rush to try one of New York's most iconic eats, because if there's one thing New York City is known for, it's pizza. So I had to go to the one and only Screamer's Pizzeria.
Hi, my name is Joy String, and I am the executive chef of Screamer's Pizzeria in Brooklyn. We are an all-vegan pizza spot, only one like us in New York. Screamer's Pizzeria has been around since 2016. It kind of came about because a bunch of vegans were sitting around talking about things that we wish we had. And a good vegan pizza is something that I think every vegan can agree we're lacking a little bit of. So that's kind of how Screamer's Pizzeria came about.
Screamer's Pizza prides themselves in making their dough, sauces, and other in-house items like pesto and seitan. But why are the pizzas so huge in New York anyway?
So I think that pizza is super big in New York because it is not only delicious, but it's also a really good on-the-go food. So you can just pick it up and walk and eat at the same time. So our most popular...
That's what I wish we had in the UK, where you can just buy a slice of pizza, but more regularly. Like it's not...
Well, you can at the place that opened up the road.
Yeah, you can.
Well, that's what I was going to say.
Can't.
They don't do any vegan options at that place.
And that's what I mean. It would be great just to be able to go and... Because I don't always want a whole pizza. Sometimes I just fancy a slice of pizza.
Yeah. I think when they first moved in and I went in there, they had, they were doing pizzas this big because they were selling them by the slice.
Yeah.
But they mucked up on their buy one, get one free offer.
Oops.
And I ended up with these two massive pizzas like this, which I think they're not supposed to do the big ones like that. But I think it was because it was like their first week, they didn't
know what they were doing.
Yeah, the young kid didn't know what he was doing.
Oh, well, don't complain.
And these were
pizzas.
These were huge. When I ordered it, I don't know, some months later, I went back and I ordered the same thing. It was like, oh, it's the buy one, get one free night. And I ordered it and it turned up and it was like two pizzas like this. I was like, oh, that's disappointing. But apparently that is the way they were supposed to be, that size.
Oh. No, I
popular slices here are going to be the buffalo slice, something that every pizzeria has in New York, the buffalo slice. So you do buffalo cauliflower with our house-made ranch sauce, and then the Screamer, which is a mushroom slice. It's a white base with cremini and oyster mushrooms. Those are definitely our two most popular slices.
Okay, it is now time to try the New York slice. Each of these pizzas is 18 inches in diameter. Look at this thing. Right now I have the pepperoni. They use beehive pepperoni and it looks amazing. This pepperoni...
Beehive pepperoni? What's that?
I wonder if that's a brand. The beehive is a brand.
Oh, sure. Sure. And she said the other one there, that's cauliflower.
Yeah,
I love cauliflower. I'd be so down to try that.
Yeah.
It looks so legit. Let's give it a try. Oh god. Yes. The dough is super soft on the outside. The crust is nice and crunchy. It's oily, which is what a New York style pizza should be. You need to be able to hold it in half and eat it like this. That's how you eat a New York style pizza. All right, so their second popular slice is the white pizza with mushrooms. So let's give this a try.
I do the mushroom. For sure.
I feel like I'm just like dribbling right now.
super creamy. I can see why this is the spot for vegan pizza in New York. Okay, so I have a few more options, as you can see. I'm gonna try one of their other popular flavors, which is the buffalo.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I can see why people like this one. For me, it's actually not that spicy, so it's good. If you're sensitive to spice, you'll be able to handle this. It's really good. I love the creaminess. I love the cauliflower. And then, last but not least, white pizza with pesto and homemade sausage. I couldn't pass that up. I had to try it too.
Yeah, that didn't look so good to me as the others. The others look way more appealing.
Oh my god, this is amazing. That pesto is so good, and that sausage is delicious. They got 2 locations. Come to Brooklyn, make sure you try it.
It's not only about just making a solid vegan pizza, it's also about making just a solid pizza in general. It's accessible for vegans and non-vegans. We have non-vegans come in here all the time and tell us that this is their favorite slice, and they come to us like on a daily basis or weekly basis, better than, you know, the 1,200 other pizzerias in New York. It always feels good when you have someone that's non-vegan appreciate what you're doing.
Let's give it a go.
Next, I headed to
mushroom one
Midtown
looked good.
because
I'd
in the
definitely
obscure
pick up a slice
location
of
of
that.
Murray Hill, you will find Sarge's Deli, a place where if vegan, you probably wouldn't think twice of going in. But why is this New York classic a place to visit?
Today I'm here with Andrew, the owner of Sarge's.
That's me. How we doing?
Good, how are you?
Good, good.
All right, so Andrew,
Yes.
tell me about Sarge's. What
Okay.
makes it iconic to New York City?
So, my great-grandfather, Abe Katz, started Sarge's back in November 1964. Not really good at math, but we've been here
A long time. Most vegans would never dare to enter into a place like this because it just looks meat heavy, but
Yes.
you sell Mrs. Goldfarb's Unreal Deli, an all vegan meat deli, so tell me that story.
Yeah, so I was watching Shark Tank, I don't know, probably like 2 years ago when it aired. And I was like, wow, look at Mrs. Goldfarb, like selling vegan corned beef.
Who is this lady?
What's going on here? Vegan? I'm not really hip to the vegan world. So I thought it was cool. My mom was calling me. She's like, did you see this lady? I said, yeah, it's interesting. Months go by. I get a phone call here. Who's calling me? Mrs. Goldfarb. Yeah, and she's like, I think, you know, this would be great for Sarge's, you know, vegan, plant-based meats. Everyone's all fired up about it.
Right.
And I shoot her away. And then, like, months go by, she calls again, and I said, let's give it a shot.
Yeah.
So we brought it in, and people are excited about it.
Can I ask, why did you shoot her away the first time? Or were you just like, no, this is just, it's no
There
way.
wasn't really much of
Who is
a
Mrs.
request for, you know, vegan.
Mrs. Goldfarb?
Well, he said she appeared on Shark Tank, which is like we have Dragon's
Yes.
Den, they have Shark Tank.
Yes, I've watched bits of Shark Tank before, but I didn't get the connection between her and him. Like, why did she randomly phone him?
I guess she's
There
trying.
wasn't. I didn't miss that. I
She's
suddenly
just trying to
thought,
find
did I?
distribution, I guess.
Okay, I didn't.
I think
suddenly
she was a lady who turned up
blank
on
out.
Shark Tank, who had created vegan sausage
And was
products
just
or meat
ringing.
products or things like
Right,
that.
okay.
And she's probably just in the world of trying to get her product out there, and a famous New York deli would be a perfect place.
Yeah, I just wasn't sure if I'd missed something there because I thought that didn't really link up so well for me. But okay, fine, I didn't miss anything.
It seems rather fortuitous, but at the same time, yeah, sure, why not?
Yeah.
Sure.
No, this is just, it's no
There
way.
wasn't really much of a request for, you know, vegan meat. You know, like you were saying, like if you're vegan, you're probably not coming here to eat.
Right.
But times are changing.
Yeah.
It's
Opening
2021
up the
now,
world.
and I'm even shocked about how much I sell it.
Really?
Yeah.
Would you say mostly vegans come in here, or do non-vegans know that it's on the menu? Like, how aware are people that it's...
We actually do promote it a lot.
Yeah.
We just had St. Patrick's Day, and
Yeah.
we sold a bunch of, you know, vegan
Really?
sandwich. Yeah, it's still
Oh my
so
God.
crazy. I think if you're not a vegan, that's not what you're coming here for.
Right.
But I definitely get people who are strictly vegan that come here for it, and they love it.
So, have you ever tried it before? What do you think about it?
I actually have not tried it, but since you're here, I will try it with you.
Guys, this is a once in a lifetime.
Exclusive. Sarge's exclusive.
Andrew will try it, Mrs. Goldfarb's Deli,
Yes,
for
I will.
the very first time.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
The classic corned beef deli sandwich is served on vegan rye with mustard and a generous pile of Mrs.
I
Goldfarb's
don't like
Unreal Deli.
mustard.
I love mustard.
No. Would you try
All
it?
right, here it is, Mrs. Goldfarb's
Mrs. Goldfarm. We should look that up.
I think it's called Farb.
Farb?
Yeah.
I thought she said farm.
No, I think it's called Farb.
I might try it, but
So enthusiastic.
oh well, no.
I
Do you know what it is? Is when you look at a New York sandwich and it looks like that, meat or non-meat, they've just put a brick of meat or a brick of filling in between.
I don't feel like it's the most appealing sandwich.
It's way too much meat.
Need some lettuce in there and a bit of cucumber to like crunch it and lighten
not
it
even
up.
that. I'm okay with straight corned beef and mustard. That sounds great. But if you ordered that in the UK, you'd get maybe 2 or 3 slices thick of corned beef, bread and bread. Yeah. And I feel like there's a happy medium somewhere in between. But that to me is too much. And I love meat. But if you see those ones where they're like 10 layers of turkey, 10 layers of ham, 10 layers of bacon. It's no.
I wonder if they charge a lot more for that because you're getting so much more meat in it.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like when she gets a mouthful of that, it's going to be
dry,
too overwhelming with the meat. And I don't know, even if it's really juicy or something like that. Like, if you want a big slab of meat, just order a steak. Why?
Yeah, because if I got that, I would take the top layer of bread off. I'd then eat the meat down a bit and then put the bread back on to make it into an actual sandwich.
And to me,
and that seems
you've
silly.
then you've defeated the purpose of the sandwich. The sandwich has got to be an item you can grab and go and eat on the go without messy fingers. Yeah, the bread should keep everything contained. If it's exploding out the bread because it's got 100 layers of, it's too much.
Yeah, agreed. But it might
that
taste
being
amazing.
Said, if I could take half of that out, then yes, I'd give it a go.
Well, I'll eat the half that you take out. How about that? Yeah.
All right, here it is, Mrs. Goldfarb's Unreal Corned Beef Sandwich.
Are you excited
You're
to
right,
try
Bob.
this?
Not really, but how bad could it be?
I think you're gonna love it.
I'm gonna love it. I'm gonna be a vegan.
Moment of truth.
This is it. I'm fired up.
Yeah, okay.
I may not look it, but I'm excited.
All right, let's do this. Okay, ready?
This is for you.
He's that fired up.
Sandwich cheers.
He's really
This
not.
is for you, Jenny Goldfarb.
He's got actual corned beef behind the bar though.
All right.
He's like, yeah, I'll give her the half that's vegan. I'm watching his reaction now more than that.
Yeah, not for me. But
Straight away.
you would like it. Let's go. Good.
He's like, straight.
Powerful.
The flavor's
How
really
well
A
good.
lot going on.
I think because it's layered up so high and it's
too
on
much
the
for me.
bread and the mustard.
Too much for me.
You have to chew it.
That's exactly what I said. It's layered up so high. It's too much. Yeah, he's not taking another bite of that.
Not for me. Not
Straight away. Fair play to him though. He didn't even he could have gone for some extra sauce or something and he didn't.
His reaction was brilliant.
He did just kind of
not for
nibble the
me.
corner.
I mean, he's not really advertising his business very well, is he? No.
Do you know what? At the same time, though,
I respect that he's been honest.
I'd totally go and see him.
Yes, great. I respect.
Yeah,
that
see,
he's
I
been
feel like I
honest.
could walk in and walk up to the bar and speak to that man and say, "Hey, I hear you do vegan sandwiches. Don't let that get in the way of my order. Please provide everything meaty on bun." And he'd know exactly what I wanted.
Yeah. She seems fairly happy with it though, but his reaction was just brilliant.
Well, see, this is one of those places where we can both go and we're both going to get
But I
something we
wouldn't
really
order
enjoy.
that though. That's not something I would ever order.
What if you hadn't seen it? Would you order it?
No.
Because of the mustard or the meat?
Yeah, because I don't like mustard. So
Right.
it'd be absolutely pointless to me. I'd be like, could I have that without the mustard and with some salad in it? So it would be...
I can't believe that a mock corned beef would be your thing anyway.
Not really.
We'd be better off at the pizza joint.
100%. And the bagel place.
Layered up so high and it's
too
on
much
the
for me.
bread and the mustard. You have to chew it, otherwise it's too hard to swallow.
Yeah, he can't swallow.
I'm never eating a steak like that. No.
Yeah, wash it down.
It's not for you.
Not
but
for
in
me.
terms of flavor, is it okay? Like, would you say?
Yeah, I mean, if I didn't eat
doesn't-
meat and I was like, wow, I really miss eating meat and I want a corned beef sandwich, this would 100% do the trick.
There we go. There you go. Exclusive by Andrew.
Let's do it.
If you're vegan, veg curious, or you miss
That's a
corned
gherkin.
beef, that pastrami style, New York deli, iconic sandwich, this is where you come.
This is where you're coming because I think we're the only ones in New York City
Yeah.
who are doing this.
Exactly.
There's so
was
much
brilliant.
to see in New York. If you want to see what the
Give it
city is
6
like,
months and it's
walk
back
the
off the
streets,
menu.
meet the people, and eat the food.
Cool.
That was a good video.
That was a good video.
That was interesting.
I really like looking at eating spots and whatnot. It's got that man versus food feel
Yeah.
about it, right? I really like, because just the style of food, like I say, sandwiches packed like that, we don't get it. Like, you couldn't find it here.
And the pizza's in a
unless
slice.
you went to somewhere that was trying to imitate an American sandwich place, and they're few and far between.
Yeah. But then I also think a lot of the times that we don't have the same appetites. Like, we're in the sense of we don't have the same portion sizes.
God, say it politically correct. we don't eat nearly as much as the yaks.
No. I think a lot of that is portion sizes, though. Like, we've seen before in other videos, you know, certain places, when you do a comparison, are small, or was it their small is the same size as our large.
McDonald's comparisons and things like that, where it's like our small is like this and their small is bigger than our large size.
It's the same as our large or something, or bigger than our large.
Absolutely crazy.
So I don't know how well.
But it's America, everything's bigger.
Yeah, and even if on initial setup everyone will be like, oh, that's so cool, we can buy a massive slice of pizza. Realistically, how long would they last? Because we don't eat that much in that way.
Yeah, and I think the thing is, you don't have to pay for that much either.
No.
If you just want a snack on the go, like at lunch or something, you want to run in and grab a slice. Like if you think of like Lidl and Aldi, where they've got the little bakery section, and they sell you a little pizza like this.
Yeah.
And that's like
goes, that looks great.
That's a to-go lunch slice.
Yeah.
Not this.
Yeah. Even like the slices you get in Greg's, which I would say are quite substantial slices.
Oh yeah, they're quite big.
Yeah.
And they're like this.
Yeah.
I'm not showing the camera, but they're relatively, and we would consider that quite a big slice of pizza for a lunch.
And I often think, when I see them, I think, oh, I couldn't eat that all in one go. I probably could, but I'm not sure I'd feel that great afterwards. So
yeah.
When I'm out on the go, anyway. When I'm at home in my stretchy pants, it's a different matter entirely.
Yeah, I'm thinking of these in the context of the city, because like out in the village and town and whatnot, you're not going to want that sort of style of food necessarily.
No.
In a very much, it's way more in a to-go format, isn't it, for the city, and that's what you want.
Yeah.
But I feel like, you know, like the bagels, they were exploding with filling. They just need to like just fill it a little less.
Yeah.
The pizza is this big.
Yeah.
Just chop down a little bit.
And there weren't enough gherkins in things that there could have been gherkins in the bagel, and there could have been gherkins in that sandwich at the end.
I mean, I definitely, if you corned beef, mustard, you want gherkin in there
for the crunch and the like juiciness.
Yeah, absolutely. Little bacon.
Oh no, that's...
Yeah, little bacon, little turkey. Delicious.
I think you've missed the point of the video there.
No, and in fact, scrap the mustard and give me brown sauce.
So what you're saying is, you just want the
corned beef and brown, corned beef and brown sauce. Yeah, take the corned beef and then give me a sausage.
Fair enough.
So, rated V for vegan, good channel. Thank you very much for that. We'll definitely try and check out some more.
Yeah.
We'll try and find some more vegan lifestyle videos. If anybody can suggest things that we can watch to see that American. What do you do if you're in the Midwest and you're trying to find vegan food? What are your options? This is New York. It's going to be a very different story out in the sticks. So let us know what we can check out. Let us know your experiences, maybe, I guess.
Yeah.
Like, subscribe, follow us for more videos.
All the good stuff.
We'll carry on checking them out.
See you next time.
Thanks very much. Bye-bye.
Bye.